Hey everybody, this is Kyle, aka Moronicow from thisxboxlife.com, and I'm going to be bringing you our first video review, and this time it's Tiger Woods PGA Tour 2010. So I'm going to try to keep this under 10 minutes, so I better get going right now because I haven't been able to in the past, in the three times that I've done this review so far, and they've all led to different problems. But right off the bat, it does take a while to get to the main screen, especially if you're not online like I was a couple days ago with the Xbox Live outage. EA really gives you a hard time when it comes to that to try because they want for you to be on their servers and tracking stats and stuff like that. So we're just going to select a hard drive here. It takes a little while to load up, but not too bad. Scanning for downloadable content, blah, blah, blah. Alright, so we're just going to jump in a quick match here. You can either use your creative profile that you can do in career mode, or you can play with a host of other golfers if you want, but I'll just play with mine. Live weather is something that they added this year, and it's kind of cool. Like it was raining in New York for the U.S. Open, and if you were playing Bethpage at that time with live weather on, it would be actually raining in the game. And that goes for any course that they offer. Of course, you have to be on live and online for that to be able to update. But we'll just play with sunny, calm. We'll play at Bethpage in honor of the U.S. Open that's still going on this Monday morning. And I think everything else looks good. You can turn on mulligans if you want, just to kind of farts around and try to get better. And we're going to just go ahead and play now. The one thing that I was really happy with, once you actually get on the course and start playing, it's definitely a lot faster. It doesn't seem like the downtime is all that much in between rounds, in between shots, or in between holes and in between shots, which is definitely nice. There you get a little course preview there, and we'll go ahead and jump right in. This is my guy coming up right here. He looks awesome, photo game face and all. We're gonna take a little risky shot here and see if we can get over there. Oh, that I think is going to be very good. As you can see, though, well, maybe not. As you can see, the core Tiger Woods has stayed the same. You got everything that you possibly want. B is still how you go up and look at your shot ahead. You got your wind indicator in the right hand corner of your screen. And the core mechanics is the same, and that pretty much goes for everything that Tiger Woods has to offer. Aside from that, they make some minor adjustments, and from there, it's what make Tiger Woods just as good each year and fun to play. The one thing that they did change that you probably noticed by now if you're a Tiger Woods fan is that you got this little putting indicator right by my putter. Basically what that does is in previous Tiger Woods 32% was just a number. This actually shows you on screen what 32% really means. So therefore, if you get your gauge down right and you know how far you want to hit it, you can get that accomplished just by landing your little putter icon here when you bring the putter back into that green spot, which is nice because in previous Tiger Woods there was a little bit of a learning curve to try to get down 72% or 50% of your putting stroke, and you can change it back to classic mode if you want. Here's a look at the updated scoreboard. One of the things that I like, the only thing is that's not showing on here is there's normally a Netflix ad right under the Tiger Woods PGA Tour logo. But as you can see, I'm already ready to go to the next hole. It loads up the course preview, and blammo, I'm off to the races. So I'm back up here. We're actually going to quit out of this. But as you can see, very quick to get your round underway. Normally, an 18 holes takes around 20 minutes to complete, depending on how quick you are. and you can't save in between holes, so that's kind of something that I would like for them to change. One thing in the career mode you have new is tournament challenge, and basically what that is it's kind of like play the pros in previous Tiger Woods editions, but it's more scenario based and for different courses. You start off with just your easy challenge, and then you work your way down and unlock different challenges for the course. And the hardest one being the last one worth 4 points. Um, as you get points, you unlock different courses down the list. And my favorite, TPC Boston, you get to what I think is one of the harder ones that I've played yet, is birdie every or the first 10 holes that you play. So that one was a treat to accomplish, but it's definitely cool to kind of just have a different take on Tiger Woods and try to do different scenarios. It definitely keeps you coming back. The one reason why I did go to directly to the TPC Boston and didn't just make my way through the tournament challenge was for A, an achievement, and B, a pretty cool looking shirt, they call it, but it's really a bodysuit. Um, and that's the CEC mining suit, which is down here. It's pretty cool. It gives you +2 power, but if you're a fan of other EA games, you might recognize this from Dead Space. So that was a pretty cool thing. You see the suit, the stasis bar, the health bar. It's all there. Looks good, and I was pretty satisfied to see that in the game. So we'll go ahead and save that. Saving doesn't take too long out of the Pro Shop, and the Pro Shop's really just the same thing, just kind of updated interface. Um, Aside from that, nothing's really changed there. You got your photo game face there, which works pretty well. Takes about 20 minutes to complete. I got a weird rash on the side of my face, and so that was kind of weird. And I'm so pale that it can't match up my skin tone correctly. Career mode really hasn't changed. The one last feature that I want to hit is live tournament. Basically, this is a new thing to Tiger Woods, and they have something called Play with the Pros. And being that it's U.S. Open week, they opened up the Play with the Pros for the U.S. Open Championship. And basically, anytime a tournament or real golf tournament is going on, Thursday through Sunday, you can play on Tiger Woods 10 and compete with pros, which I thought was pretty cool. It is on expert difficulty. I found that out the hard way. You can't spin the ball or produce power. So that was kind of a disappointment. I ended up posting a +11. So that wasn't exactly all that great. But I still got the 15-point achievement, I believe it was, for doing that game mode. If you can't play Thursday through Sunday or just want to play some other tournaments, they got weekly and daily tournaments as well as special tournaments sponsored by some other guys. But I think that pretty much wraps it up. In the career mode, you got your regular PGA Tour practice round, performance tuning, and Hank Haney's still in the game. To wrap this thing up, if I were to give this game a scoring, I would say graphics are probably going to be about a B+. Graphics look real good. They definitely upped that from last year. And audio, I'd give it a B. The announcers are okay, as well as just the dynamics of the crowd. And replayability suffers a little bit because this is a 1 year or 1 game a year game, just like any other sports title. So I'll give that a B. Overall, I'd like to say this game is a B or a B+. And I think it's definitely a rental. Definitely check it out. Even if you're not a golf fan, you might be surprised. But this is Kyle, aka Moronic Cow, signing off from thisXboxLife.com. Check out our website. Again, this xboxlife.com. We got a forum, weekly podcast, and daily blog. And I hope to catch you guys next time. Peace.